Slovakia provides so-called emergency supplies in the event of network outages in Ukraine, which need Slovak electricity to stabilize their system. In January earlier this year, so much electricity was sent to Ukraine that it was twice as much as for the entire year 2025. So these supplies probably have some significance for Ukraine's electricity system. If Volodymyr Zelensky feels that this has no value, that he does not need it, we can decide to withdraw from this cooperation concerning the supply of electricity. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it regarding oil. We have done everything. There is no reason for us to talk about any shortage or any price increase. I would like to shout, "Glory to Ukraine." I will not shout because it is not the people in Ukraine's fault. But I will shout glory to President Zelensky. So I have no doubt that in this case the oil flowing through Ukrainian territory, which is not Ukrainian oil, has become a subject of political contention. Why should I not be able to say a critical word about Mr. Zelensky? After all, he is not a sacred cow. Sorry for the expression. I think he has caused us enormous damage. He has already caused enormous damage to this country. Should I really stop the electricity to Ukraine? What will you do then? You will all jump and shout like Viktorka on the weir. It is okay. He can harm us. He can damage the interests of the companies operating in Slovakia. We will buy more expensive oil and pay more for transit fees. But you do not care. Of course, because it is Russia. That is fine. What will you do when we stop the flows of electricity? And do you know what enormous problems they have today, even with electricity in Ukraine? We have a total right to do that. If it is proven that Zelensky's decision was 100% a political decision with the aim of blackmail, then we have the right to take reciprocal such measures of this nature. So please do not drag Russia into this. It has nothing to do with Russia at all. There are contracts for oil deliveries. Please tell the Slovak public once more. The oil is received by Slovnaft at the border with Belarus. That oil belongs to Slovnaft. Ukraine does not transit Russian oil, but oil that belongs to someone. Likewise, say that the transit fee is a little over €1 per ton for 100 kilometers. But we will be subject to transit fees, which will be several times higher than this. We are talking about gas. And in the meantime, the share of liquefied gas from Russia has increased, which is being imported into Western Europe. So where is the morality? Where is the solidarity? Everyone tells us that we must not take gas from Russia. And at the same time, countries in Western Europe have multiplied the volume of liquefied gas they are pulling from the Russian Federation into Europe. So, talking about European solidarity, forget about European solidarity. Absolutely forget about it at this moment. And we will turn to the Commission to also conduct some monitoring in relation to this issue. Because it is not acceptable for someone to constantly blackmail us with some gas and some oil. If the contracts are set, there are no technical obstacles.